Did you know that 2018 has been designated the year of China and Canadian tourism by both Canadian and Chinese governments? For the first time ever, Niagara Falls will join other major cities from around the world to transform the lighting of their cityscape. And here in Niagara, the falls will be illuminated by the dazzling red display.
3, 2, 1.
So Janice, can you tell me about the importance of the Chinese tourism in our area?
Oh, the Chinese tourism is so critical to Niagara and to Ontario, of course. But we've seen such a tremendous increase in the number of people that are coming here, and the number of people that are traveling independently now from China is growing all the time. So it's very important to all of our attractions and our hotels.
And proportionately speaking, do we see a larger number of tourists from China compared to other parts of the world?
We're starting to see absolutely that's becoming a dominant number of visitors here are coming from China. It's outnumbering our previous European markets, so it's certainly a change. But the Chinese are such wonderful people to work with. The tourism marketing professionals and the government representatives, they're very willing to work with us here in Canada.
First, I would like, on behalf of the Chinese Consulate General in Toronto, I would like to welcome all of you. Come here to witness this magnificent moment tonight. Today is a special day. It is the 23rd day of the 12th lunar month, otherwise known as Xiaonian in Chinese, or in English, Little Spring Festival. It's the day we officially begin the countdown to the Chinese New Year. This year, we will mark the day in Canada in an unprecedented way by illuminating the natural wonder Niagara Falls in red, a very important element in Chinese culture.
What do you think it is about Niagara Falls that attracts such a large tourism following from China?
Oh, it's certainly the water. Definitely above all, it's the water. It's the rushing current of the river. It's the dramatic Niagara Falls. It really brings people here. And then, of course, the wine industry is another great attraction as well, and the ice wine itself. But really, overall, it's the water of Niagara. It's wonderful. We're right now broadcasting to over 1.8 billion people in China, and they're seeing us light the falls red in honor of Chinese New Year. As we move into next 10 days or so, we move into the Year of the Dog in the Chinese calendar. So that's going to be witnessed by people all over the world, but particularly over 1.8 billion in China.
你好.
Yes.
So Jim, how important is the relationship between a city like Niagara Falls and China?
It's huge. I mean, when you've got one of the biggest populations on the planet and you've got a mobile middle class that wants to travel, and I've been there a couple of times and I can tell you the Chinese love Niagara Falls. As a matter of fact, there's not a place I've been to yet that they didn't have instant brand recognition. As a matter of fact, I joke, I say Niagara Falls is like the Coca-Cola of municipalities. People know it instantly, so they're so excited to come here. And this is the year of Canada-Chinese tourism. What a way to kick off the Chinese New Year, Year of the Dog, and to invite them here. So I said, we turn the falls red for you. We've got the red carpet rolled out for you. Now all you need to do is show up and enjoy Niagara Falls.
So I would guess that the greeting dignitaries from all over the world must be a fun part of your job?
Yes, it is. It's one of the exciting parts. I know for my kids, they love when we've got rock stars in town that they recognize. And for me, it's a big deal. I do get to recognize and greet presidents, prime ministers, kings, queens, princesses. It's a real neat part of the job. And although Niagara Falls isn't a big city, it's got a big reputation around the world. So it's on everyone's bucket list. So yeah, I get to greet some really neat people. And it's a neat part of the job. As a matter of fact, today, I'm wearing my chain of office. And I rarely wear the chain of office. I typically save it for heads of state and very special ceremonies. Matter of fact, this chain is older than me. And what's neat, it's got all the different mayors through the years. They've got their names engraved on it. One day my name will be engraved as well. But right now I get to wear this as I greet the dignitaries. And I know they really enjoy it. When I throw on the chain, they get a real charge out of it.
Tonight's event showed the great friendship that we have between the two countries. It also highlights the Chinese government's tradition of conducting events that connect Chinese people living abroad and with their home. In Niagara Falls, reporting for The Source, I'm Asia Tomori.